rappers. Today, we head back to the 90s, the last and final decade of the 20th century. Woo! That was a long time ago. 20th century? It wasn't that long ago, was it? I don't know. But you guys gave me a bunch of 90s songs, and I'm going to play you a whole bunch of them. And we'll start things off in a very smashing way.
The world is a vampire.
Can you take it? Don't you take it? I'm not going to take it. This is 90s music and I'm only playing 90s music. You know, some of you put some songs on my list that were 80s and 2000s, and so I'm not doing them. I have to be strict. I have to be strict with you. It's okay. I'm not playing your songs, but in some cases I replaced them with 90s tunes. In other places they're just not showing up. But now let's smash on to the next one. What's it going to be? It's definitely a 90s thing. And it's a very sublime 90s thing. Even if it's the wrong way. Even if it's the wrong way. I'm singing all the wrong words. But that's because I don't know what he's talking about. It's okay. I like Sublime. I saw them one time before their first album came out, you know, and I saw them in San Diego, and it was like, ooh, there was all these people out there, tons of people just down the block, and I'm like, who's playing? I'm gonna go in and find out. And I went in, and it was Sublime. I was like, oh, this is that band I kept hearing about, and that was the right thing to do that night. But now I'm going to give you another very 90s band who's going to make you wheeze. These guys have got asthma. Their name is Weezer. I feel like using my shoes right now. Sing your song. If you want to wear my sweater. You're supposed to be wearing a plaid like this, and these guys are wearing sweaters, and they're just like, no, we gotta destroy that sweater. I like that song. You want to destroy my sweater. Enough of that. Let's get on to another 90s thing. A 90s thing that doesn't really, these guys don't sound like a 90s thing, but they are definitely a 90s thing. This album, I believe, came out in 1990. And it's the Rhino Bucket! Hello, Rhino! Charge! Now we're going to go on to another band that's not really a 90s band, but this came out in the 90s. I think this also came out in 1990. If I am right, say so. If I am not, do not correct me. It would not be correct for you to correct me. Some suicidal tendencies. Look alone. Send me your money. say we put on another song. These guys did not wear plaid or Doc Martens. The singer wore this weird kind of buffalo head hat thing. So, Jamiroquai, up and listen. I better put a song on or two. Follow this one. What'll it be? Oh, let's get closer. The 9-inch nails. You let me violate. You let me press it. Help me, I broke the phone. Help me, I got no. Help me, I want to see animal. Put 90s tales on the list, and I was like, well, you can't do 90s now without 90s tales. You gotta put this one on here too, because this guy's gonna scat all over you if you don't. Come on, Scatman! Scatman! I want you to scat with him now. Oh, that's some scatting right there. That's a very 90s scatting. Let me see how many people on my list know how to scat. Because I got a whole list of people who remember the 90s very well. And they scatting all over it by giving me that kind of songs. Even though you didn't give me the 90s sales or Pumpkins or I think there's a couple others. This is mandatory. I'll put them on the list. And I'm going to give you another song. Another very 90s thing that had to be on the list, even though you didn't put it. You didn't think of it, but I did, because I'm just a creep that way. We gotta do this one! Special, you are special. But I'm because it's just so special. Mumbling shoegazing stuff now. As we get on to the next one. This is one of the 90s thing. Yes, technically this is a 90s thing. This is Guns for Roses. And this album came out in the 90s. And it started raining. It came out in November and started raining. It started raining cash money for these guys, big time. But they're not sending their money to Suicidal Tendencies. And they put out 2 albums, which is really just one double album. But they made you buy 2. But you just had to use your illusionary parts 1 and 2. And Axel comes in and he starts singing all dramatic. And the video was weird and crazy. And they spent like $20 million making it. Look into your eyes. Oh no, damn girl. I'm on your own. Oh, Snatches out of the ring playing guitar right now. And it's gonna get electric to the devil. Sometime. Oh, come on, let's do it now. Somebody is me. That's my favorite part of the song. It gets all heavy. As we move on to our next very 90s thing. Yes, well, this was a very, very 90s band. And there's no doubt about it. So don't speak. Together, We broke up a long time ago. No, I never when I was going to Savannah. But she told me not to speak. And so I'm just going to put on another 90s band. Another very 90s band that definitely nobody else put on the list. And it was like, well, we have to. We just have to. Some bands just epitomize the whole 90s grunge thing. And nobody gets any grungier than the sound of these guys when they're out there in the gardens. I'm having fun, even though 90s grunge is very depressing sometimes. It helps you get that expression out of you. And then you go and you put on another 90s tune, and then what does it do? It brings about some whole bunch of voodoo.
I didn't tell my days, but did I wanna know why I came?
I remember, but he's forgetful. It's that voodoo that spins the clock back to the 1990s, and you hear songs from the Rollins band. Carry me apart. I don't want to be caught by every roller. Henry don't make music no more. He just goes around talking. Talk, nothing but talk. You all talk, Henry. But these guys are not. These guys just make music and make crazy, weird music because their name is Primus and Jerry's a race car driver. Oh, I'm not gonna race him. Race car song. It does not just sound like it's going fast. It sounds like they need to do some work on that engine. It's knocking and pinging all over the place. We got another race car song. This is a hot rod song from Ministry.
Soon I discovered that this rock thing was true.
It is.
So there was only one thing that I could do was ding-a-ding-dang, my dang-along-ling-long.
That was the other side of the 90s. You had grunge on one side, and then you had a bunch of girls singing very lovely songs about their pets, and then you had this. And this is here's one that you put on the list, and it was definitely a big 90s hit from the STP. No, not the kind that Jerry put in his race car. This is a Stone Temple kind, but they are taking it out on the interstate. You better stay away from that Ministry car. Oh, Scott Weiland, you're singing so good, brother. I told you before, Scott and I used to go to the same vocal teacher. He used to come out of his lesson, and when I was going into mine, we'd both be like, hey. And that was the extent of our relationship. This is monster music that requires a big old giant magnet. That will take you out into space.
Left in your pocket for the last 100 days. Now polish the rockets.
Oh, we got a song we've played many times on this car before. And this is, well, these guys are not a 90s band. Not by any stretch of the means, except they did release this in the 90s. And it is definitely a song that we like so much that we play it all the time and have to be real careful to cut it up in just the right way so we don't get muted. But we like being Thunderstruck. Don't we? Play, but I'm gonna give you another one that's definitely more of a very 90s thing. You hear it and you go, oh yeah, that was the 90s. They wore plaid shirts, they get inside a box. I am the man in the car. That was very cool. Sarah McLaughlin would not appreciate that. And we're not playing any Sarah's music here today. You're welcome. We are down to the very last tune. The very last song of the 90s. We are going to fly away with a dude named Lenny. This is a very 90s song. You just think that's what I did. Yeah. It made me feel like that was actually a pretty good era for music. I enjoyed every second of it. Come on, let's go back in and play with Lenny.